Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. Baby, the message come through a form of a song. I've been trying to pause, you know what I'm saying, because they more on the lawn right now, but it's almost 12 and I ain't really got time to wait on them to finish. So, anywho, the song, I can't recite the lyrics to the song. I can just kind of talk about what it's about because of what the song is. But the song is Players Get Chose by Lil O. Okay. And this song, literally what he's talking, like the name of the song is literally what he's talking about. And it's kind of basically like he's basically saying it's not a situation where he's stressing himself out, worrying himself, and um driving himself crazy behind one specific person or behind what somebody is gonna do, because he know it's always gonna be somebody else that's gonna want him. The scripture comes from the Testament of the 12 patriarchs, the Testament of Benjamin, the 12th son of Jacob and Rachel, 6 and 2. And he does not gaze passionately on corruptible things, nor gathers together riches through a desire of pleasure. He does not delight in pleasure. He does not grieve for what is his neighbor's. He does not satisfy himself with luxuries. He does not err in the uplifting of the eyes. The Lord is his portion. So here's the message for whoever this is for. God say this for somebody, and you are trying to stress yourself out. Like, you are literally stressing yourself out trying to figure out who your person is. And if you just watch my live, you know what I'm saying, you may have found yourself in a position to where you like constantly praying to God, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? What do they look like? What job do they hold? What position do they carry? How much money do they have? What color is his hair? What kind of car do they drive? What kind of house do they stay in? Do they live where I live? Do I need to move to meet them? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? God said, if you don't stop sweating after this, you like, stop it. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. God said you need to get some player in you. Okay. Stop. 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 Understand, when it comes down to it, if somebody is intended to be with you, they're gonna be with you, period. It's not gonna be a situation where there's going to be somebody that is going to be able to take their attention away from you. It's not going to be a situation where somebody is just going to be so interested that they don't think about you, that they don't miss you, that they don't concern themselves with you. When you meet the person that's intended for you, you ain't going to have to worry about none of that. It don't matter what you do, how you do it. And like this is somebody, they are going to be concerning themselves with you, period. God said, if that is your person, they gonna choose you. They gonna choose you. They gonna choose you. Ain't no need, like, it's not even no need, like, you know what I'm saying, if that person not acting right, they supposed to be your person, and they not acting right now, let them carry on. Let them carry on. Because guess what? It's going to be somebody else that's going to wink their eye at you. It's going to be somebody that's going to slide up, you know what I'm saying, with conversation. It's going to be somebody else that's going to holler. It's going to be somebody else that's going to come with some kind of interest in you. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't get it together, too bad, too sad. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. And I feel like that's literally what God is saying. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. And when it comes down to it, the way that everything is going to unfold is like, you know, but God said he's not going to give you more than you can bear. But I do feel like this is somebody that God is about to put pressure on them to acknowledge their feelings for you. And because he about to put pressure on them to acknowledge their feelings for you, this is somebody, every time you step one foot out the door, somebody gonna be trying to choose you. Every time you not even gonna be able to go to the store. Okay, and I'm looking at I went to the bookstore the other day. You ain't even going to be able to go to the bookstore without somebody glancing at you. You're not going to be able to go out to eat without somebody winking at you. You're not going to be able, like, this is going to be a situation where every time you step outside, somebody going to be paying you some kind of attention. And regardless if this person want to acknowledge it or not, they know it. Like, this, it's going to be a situation, like, they can feel it. They don't have to be there. They don't have to be there, and they don't have to be around you. But for somebody, they know that you are not the, you know what I'm saying, the chase type. Like, you're not finna chase them. They know that you're not the kind of person where you finna be running miles trying to figure out what they doing and where they at. You're not about to run them down. You're not about to stress yourself out trying to figure out where they going and why they going there and this, that, and the third. You doing your thing. And it's going to come to a point to where you doing your thing is going to cause them to put a pause on their thing. Because this is like, it's like this is somebody that's used to people chasing after them. So they think that, you know what I'm saying, they expecting that while they doing their thing, you chasing after them, stressing yourself out, texting, calling, blowing their phone up. You doing, like, you just sitting around waiting. Where they at? Nowhere to be found. God said, this here person, it's going to come about it. What they going to realize, you ain't texting them no more. You ain't calling them no more. You not thinking about them no more. And it's not even going to be like you playing game situation. Like, it's literally going to be, you are going to be occupied. God is going to start giving you things to do. Of anything. Regardless if it's reading a book, playing a game, watching movies, or actually out and about. But God is saying every time you step outside the house, somebody going to be trying to holler at you. Every time you decide that you're going somewhere, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, you're going to be getting some attention. And confirmation. They going to take notice. They going to take notice. They are going, this person is going to take notice that you are like just not what they thought you was going to be. You are no longer doing what they expected you to be doing. And role reversal. God said, do not put yourself in a position where you are gazing passionately on corruptible things, nor gathering together riches through a desire for pleasure. So I feel like with this scripture, God is saying, you know, a man finds his wife. It's not the other way around. So if a man is putting you in a position to where you chasing after him, or he trying to put you in position to chase after him, that is not of God. Like, that is not the way things are supposed to go. It's not supposed to be a situation where you as a woman need to start gathering together all kind of equity. And you know what I'm saying, trying to tell them all these wonderful things about yourself and why they should be choosing you. Like, you know what I'm saying, being a pick-me. God said, ain't no pick-me's going on over here. God said, what you do is you do you. And when it's time, the person that's meant for you, they gonna choose you because of them, like, literally seeing you do you. It's not gonna be a situation where they gonna choose you because you've been jumping up and down and doing jumping jacks for them. They gonna choose you because they want to choose you. You know what I'm saying? And I even feel like with this song, it's kind of like such a, like, the way that Lil O delivers this song is such in a laid back, chill type. You know what I'm saying? Like he not stressed. He's not worried. He is not concerning. He's not concerned. He's not stressed out. And you know what I'm saying? Even though Houston, we kind of move slow. Anyway, Houston natives, we kind of move slow anyway. But I feel like this is a situation where there's somebody chill, lay back, chill, relax. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't stress yourself out about whatever this person got going on. Don't stress yourself out about what anybody got going on. God said when it comes time for you to meet your person, when it comes time for you and your person to be together, they gonna pull up on you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be looking for you. It's not gonna be the other way. They are going to be looking for you. They gonna be running you down. They gonna be burning rubber behind you. It's not gonna be the other way around. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't mean that it's just gonna take a few hours. For some of y'all, it's gonna take days, weeks, months for this person to finally get to a point to where they realize, dang, they ain't even calling me no more. And in reality, by the time this person gets to this point, you're not even going to be worried about them. Like, and I'm being honest, I just truly feel like God is going to allow you to get to it. Like this, like sometimes when God tell us who our spouse is, we get ourselves in a position to where we start idolizing that person. God said stop idolizing this person, let them do whatever it is that they gonna do, and understand that they under the wrath of God while they doing it. They dealing with their emotions, they dealing with this, that, and the third. They got a lot going on, let them carry on. But when it come down to it, God said eventually they gonna look up, and they was concerned and worried, and they wanted to see what you was doing and where you was at, and they gonna be looking for you. They are going to be looking for you. They are not going to be in complete understanding as to why you're not worried about them no more. They are not going to be in understanding as to why you not doing things for them no more. You not, you know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to go out to eat. You ain't trying to hang out. You don't care about cooking for them. You don't care about meeting them here, there, and everywhere. They gonna be concerned. It's like you know what I'm saying? I just feel like even if it's somebody like that you would see as a player, even if it's somebody that you would see as they got a whole little lineup going on, that person gonna take notice if somebody that is seen to be the star player is missing. They gonna take notice if the star player is missing. It's not gonna be a situation where you gonna go how do I say it, like they gonna notice. That's just like at the nursing home. If a patient is missing, we gonna notice. And then this is the facility could have hundreds or more. You still gonna notice if one person is out of pocket. You gonna notice. You gonna peep that, because problems occur. You know what I'm saying? Now the problems in a nursing home are different from the problems from this situation here. But I just feel like God is saying, like, this person gonna take notice. You do you. Don't worry about what they doing. They gonna take notice. They gonna peep that you have been missing in action. They gonna peep that you ain't calling them no more. They gonna peep that you ain't checking for them no more. They gonna peep that you not studying them no more. They gonna peep that you not worried about them no more. And they gonna, like, it's gonna be a whole turnaround. God said, do not sweat this person no more, for whoever this is for. And I've seen some of y'all in the comments saying that y'all want God to tell y'all who y'all person is. What do they, like, all that, what do they look like? What's their job description? What's this? What's that? Like, God said, stop focusing on who your person is. Every message is not for everybody. But in reality, it's not going to be a situation where God is just going to tell everybody. Don't know. It's not like everybody don't have the knowing of who that person is. Some people you don't even know. And if you are so focused on what the person does and what their position is, and you want to make sure that you marry a pastor or apostle or evangelist or whatever kind of, they got to have some kind of title, then you know what I'm saying, you might actually be overlooking the person that God has for you. Don't put yourself in that position to where you think that the person just gotta have some kind of certain fancy title. Everybody don't have no fancy title. That don't make that they're less of a person. That doesn't mean they're less of a person just because they don't have the title that you thought they were gonna have. And if God speaks to you and tells you that somebody's gonna have that title, you also have to understand that sometimes maybe they're not gonna have that title until after y'all get together. Anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. And everybody that is gifted does not have titles. Okay, there are prophets and prophetesses that don't do what I do. They don't actually like sit in front of a camera and like recite, and give prophecies. There are some prophets and prophetesses that work like in the streets. Like they have normal jobs, and God will speak to them and they'll tell somebody something and they'll keep going on with their day. It's not always going to be a situation where somebody is going to be having this fancy title and everything is so extravagant. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be somebody that you wouldn't even imagine. It could be a club owner. It could be, you know what I'm saying? It could be somebody that, work at a factory, a mill for somebody. It could be somebody that's a former. You never know who your person is. And if you are so caught up on what they do for a living, you may very well find yourself in a position to where you are expecting what is not coming. You know what I'm saying? You are expecting something that is not for you. You may find yourself in a position where you get stressed out thinking, well, God, I thought that this was the person, but they not, they don't seem like they checking for me like that. They don't seem like they like me like that. For some of y'all, it ain't even that they don't like you. It ain't even that they not your person, but you keep chasing them. You stressing out. I wasn't even about to say that. Somebody, you stressing this person out. For somebody, you turning them off because they, like, men naturally do not like to be chased by women. And for some crazy reason, we as women, confirmation, we as women get to a place to where we'll fall in love with a man and start chasing him up the road. And he don't like it. They can't stand it. They cannot stand it. And it's crazy because they scream on the podcast about they do not like that. They like independent women. They like strong women. They like women that's going to be gone off doing their own thing, not worried about them. That's the women they going to chase after. They not finna chase after no woman that's like stressing herself out trying to see them. So God said, go do your thing and stop stressing yourself about this man. And let him figure it out. He'll figure it out. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.